Hi, I'm Nick Moody. Welcome to this video tutorial on how to permit ICMP or ping through a Cisco ASA firewall. Our topology consists of a host PC, a web server, Cisco ASA firewall and a checkpoint firewall. The host is going to originate an ICMP packet to the web server, which hopefully we should get replies back from. Currently we're not. Now, from the traffic flow perspective, the host is going to send the ICMP packet to the Cisco ASA. The Cisco ASA is going to send it to the checkpoint. The checkpoint is going to send it to the web server. The web server is going to reply back to the checkpoint. The checkpoint is going to send it back to the Cisco ASA. The Cisco ASA should forward it back to the host. The problem here is that the Cisco ASA is not forwarding it onto our host. What it's doing is it's blocking the traffic inbound here on this back on my outside interface coming back into the firewall. So it is actually permitting the ICMP traffic through the firewall through an ACL or a rule, which I'll show you shortly. And my firewall logs confirm that. My checkpoint firewall also sees the ICMP packet from the host. The server replies back as expected. The checkpoint forwards a packet back onto the ASA. But due to the fact that Cisco ASAs by default don't permit ICMP packets back in unless you turn on something called inspect ICMP, my traffic's getting blocked. And we can see from the ASDM GUI here, this is my Windows 7 host PC as the source. The destination is the web server. I'm permitting on this rule HTTP and ICMP. There's a permit there, and you can see that we're getting quite a few hits on this rule, but my pings are not getting through. What do we need to fix that? Well, this is the config that needs to be applied to the Cisco ASA. We first of all need a class map with this match statement applied. We then need to configure a policy map. The policy map references the class map previously configured here, this being the key, inspect ICMP. This is the bit that's going to make it work for us. What we then need to do is create a service policy. The service policy maps to the previously configured policy map. Now here we've specified global. What that does is it basically turns on the inspect ICMP on all interfaces. You can be specific if you want to an interface, so just on your outside interface, but this particular example turns it on for all interfaces. So just to demonstrate that our pings are in fact not working right now, we're going to try and ping my web server on 10.253.101.6. We'll run a continuous ping. You can see there we're not getting a reply from the web server currently. So what we'll do is we'll apply the configuration to the ASA. Now I'm choosing to do it via command line. You can do it through ASDM. I'll show you a screenshot of what that looks like. Oops, if you go into configuration mode. And there we go, we're starting to see replies come back from the web server because the file was permitting the ICMP inbound. Now what does that look like on the ASDM? You can see that my ASDM GUI is complaining that that it's seen a change on the configuration change on the firewall, and this is out of sync, so we'll click refresh, allow ASDM to resync the configuration. Now if you look here, this is the bit we're looking for is service policy rules, which is under the firewall configuration tab. So if we click service policy rules, you can see here that's our global policy that was configured, and there's the inspect ICMP. So that's what it looks like within the ASDM GUI. If you double click it here, you can see the various options: default inspection traffic, default inspections, and then the rule actions, and you can see currently we've got ICMP enabled here, and that is what's enabling our traffic to come back in. If you found this video useful, please feel free to take a look at other video tutorials on our website at netassured.co.uk. Thanks for watching.